on complex intervals. We're going to be building on complex intervals today, and I hope it will be of great benefit to every one of you out there. In case you are just discovering this channel for the first time, I'd like you to click on the subscribe button, and just beside it you see a bell notification. Turn on the bell notification. That will enable you to be notified each time we are going live, or each time the tutorial drops here in this channel. Okay, and make sure you like this live broadcast, please. Ensure you like this live broadcast. Ensure you like the live broadcast. All right, please keep coming, right? Okay, today I said we're going to be working on what we take to be complex interval. Please, as you are joining, just tell me your name and of course where you are streaming live from. Yeah, as you are joining, tell me your name and where you are streaming live from. I will appreciate that, okay? I will appreciate to know you all out there. So today I said we're going to be working on intervals. And of course we first discuss about a simple interval and today we'll be working on a complex interval. Please tell me your name and where you are streaming from. Okay? Tell me your name and where you are streaming from. Tell me your name and where you are streaming from. Tell me your name and where you are streaming from. Today I said we're going to be working on complex interval, right? If you can still remember, we've done so many things on the simple interval where I told you that the simple interval that have to do with distance of semitone or whole tone apart, right? So, but today we're going to talk much on the complex interval. Okay? Keep watching. Okay, we have Philemon Sam from KB State. Well done work, my mentor just asked. I know I will meet you someday. So I'm streaming from Abuja and my name is Victor. Oh, nice, that's good. Of course, I live in Abuja too. Yeah, Hope to meet you soon, just like you said. All right. Yeah. So please make sure you share this broadcast, like this broadcast. Okay. Like this broadcast. Like this broadcast. All right. And now we start for today. I said we're going to be talking about interval, all right? And we have the simple interval and of course that of complex interval. But today we're going to deal with the complex interval. I haven't discussed so much about the simple interval. Today we're going to work on the complex interval. And I said complex interval intervals that have to do with more than 1.5 or more tone distance apart. Okay, in a case where you move from your key C now to your D sharp or E flat, this can be referred to as a complex interval. A movement where you move from C to E, this can be said to be a complex interval. When you move from C to F, C to F sharp, when you move from C to G, when you move from C to G sharp, okay, when you move from C to A, when you move from C to A sharp, when you move from C to B, okay, when you move from C to C, all of these can be referred to be as a complex interval. Now, we're going to consider to have several patterns moving in an interval that we're going to be referred to as a complex interval. Okay? So, a complex interval, it's said to be intervals that have to do with more than 1.5 whole tones apart. More than 1.5 whole tone apart. Complex intervals are intervals that have to do with more than 1.5 tone apart, just like I've rightly explained on the board. Now, to work on this now, we're going to work with 2 notes, right, on the major scale. Let's assume I choose to work with Do movement to my E. Let's say C to E. Alright? Now that implies that I'm going to play Do, Mi. Alright? Now the next move following this pattern now will imply that I'm going to have Re, Fa, then Mi, So, Fa, La, So, Ti, La, Do. Okay? Do, La, Ti, So, La, Fa, So, Mi, Fa, Re, Mi, Do. Okay? The interval between these notes now can be said to be what? A complex interval. Because the distance between your Do and that of Mi happens to be more than 1.5 distance whole tone apart. The distance is more than 1.5. Remember, the case of the simple interval, a distance of semitone and a whole tone apart. So anything that I have to do with more than one or more than a whole tone apart, such instance will be referred to as a complex interval. Okay, now that is why Do, Mi, Re, Fa, Mi, So, Fa, La, So, Ti, La, Do now will be referred to be an example of the complex interval. Now let's hear it and know how it will sound on the saxophone. Okay. That's it, right? Okay, now this is what? A complex interval, and the kind of movement this one undergo can be said to be a linear movement. Alright? Or a 1-2 pattern. Now, why do we have to call this 1-2 pattern? Every first note in each of these groups now, you can refer to it to be 1, and every second note will be what? 2. Similar to this, you have it as 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. As simple as that. So now I can refer to this now to be what? 1-2 pattern. So the ascending order will be what? Do, Mi, Re, Fa, Mi, So, Fa, La, So, Ti, La, Do. Do, La, Ti, So, La, Fa, So, Mi, Fa, Re, Mi, Do. That is the ascending order. Alright, which I just played. Alright, that is for this. Now, what if I choose to do a 2-1 pattern? Let's assume I'm doing 2-1 pattern now. If I'm doing 2-1 pattern, I'm going to have it now as Mi, Do, okay, Fa, Re, okay, then So, Mi, La, Fa, Ti, So, Do, La. Alright, and if I want to return, I will play La, Do, So, Ti, Fa, La, Mi, So, Re, Fa, Do, Mi. That's what I'm going to have it as. Okay, so I have that. Alright. And to descend, I will have it as well. Okay, so this is 2-1 pattern approach towards the complex interval. So where I will have it as Mi, Do, Fa, Re, So, Mi, La, Fa, Ti, So, Do, La. La, Do, So, Ti, Fa, La, Mi, So, Re, Fa, Do, Mi. That is what you're going to have it as. Now, what if I choose to extend the distance? So I can choose to extend the distance now, and I'll be moving on the circle of fourth. So while moving on the circle of fourth, this is what I'm going to have. I can choose to extend the distance Alright? And I'll be moving on the circle of fourth. Such that I will play what? Do, fa. I started with do, mi before. So this time it's going to be like do, fa. Now, where I have re, fa before here, it's going to be what? Re, so. Okay? Mi, so here will be serving as what? Mi, la. Alright? Then, fa, ti. Alright? Then, so, do. Do, so, ti, fa, la, mi, so, re, fa, do. Alright? Now, this can also be referred to as another linear movement on a 1-2 pattern. This is another 1-2 pattern now, right? This is another 1-2 pattern. But this one is moving on the circle of fourth. So where you have it as sorry. I'm going to take this again now, right? Okay, so you have it as do, fa, re, so, mi, la, fa, ti, so, do. This is another movement where we have it, where the distance is going to be moving from do to fa, re to so, mi to la, fa to ti, and so to do. Now, just like I said you can also refer to this as a 1-2 pattern. Now if you want to have another pattern now, it will come up in a 2-1 pattern on an approach to this particular move. So you will have it as what? Fa, do, so, re, la, mi, ti, fa, do, so. Alright? So that's what we're going to have. Fa, do, so, re, la, mi, ti, fa, do, so. So, do, fa, ti, mi, la, re, so, do, fa. So that's what you're going to have. So you have that fa, do, so, re, la, mi, ti, fa, do, so. So, do, fa, ti, mi, la, re, so, do, fa. Let me play this now. So you have that. Okay. Fa, do, so, re, la, mi, ti, fa, do, so. And the next is for you to descend by playing what? So, do, fa, ti, mi, la, re, so, do, fa. Okay? That's what you're going to have. Now, what if I choose to move on the circle of fifth? So moving on the circle of fifth now, I will have it as do, so, and not do, fa again. So I'll have it as do, so, alright, re, la, mi, ti, fa, do. That's what you're going to have. Do, so, re, la, mi, ti, fa, do. Do, so, re, la, mi, ti, fa, do. Do, fa, ti, mi, la, re, so, do. That's how it will sound. This is on the circle of fifth now. Still using what? The two grouping, but with a complex interval. Now, what if I choose to move in this circle again? Now, this is do, so. Now, what if I choose to like do a 2-1 pattern of this? I can still refer to this previous one now to be a 1-2 pattern. But if I want to do the 2-1 pattern, to run the 2-1 pattern now, I'm going to have it as so, do, la, re, ti, mi, do, fa. Alright? That's what I'm going to have. Alright? As simple as that. So I'll take it again. Alright? That's how it's going to sound. I'm going to do it again now. You have it as. That is how it sounds. So now you can see now that we can generate several patterns from the 2 grouping. Of course, I know that what we are familiar with is just the do, mi, re, fa, mi, so, fa, la, so, ti, la, do, la, ti, so, la, fa, so, mi, fa, re, mi, do. But now I need you to know that it's far, far beyond that. Okay? Your 2 grouping is far, far beyond that. And of course, as it stands now, I can still choose to do move in this circle again, where I will have something like so I'm going to play like moving from the 1st degree to the 6th degree now. I'll have it as do, la, alright, re, ti, mi, do. Can you see that? Do, la, re, ti, mi, do, mi, ti, re, la, do. That's what you're going to have. So you have like. As simple as that. Now, what if I choose to work on a 2-1 approach to this now? So I'll have it as la, do, ti, re, do, mi. So that's what you're going to have. Yeah? Let me take it down. You can see that? That's what you're going to have. So, as for the complex interval on the 2 grouping, this is what we can come up with. Alright? And of course, I'm sure and I know this will be of great help and benefit to every one of you out there that are watching this tutorial in this afternoon. Thank you for always trying to improve on your knowledge. This is going to go a long way to help you all. Once again, thank you. And I would like to entertain some questions, okay, with respect to this topic. While I just go through this again, you can be dropping your questions on the comment section. So from here, first I have and by extension or linking, I can have right, and you can play a 2-1 approach to this where you have something like that, and you can come up again and do the circle of the 4th where you have do fa re so mi la fa ti so do, right? So you have like okay, and inversely you can play the 2-1 pattern by doing what fa do so re la mi ti fa do so, right? Okay? That's what you're going to have. And you can do the, you can as well move from do to saw, re to la, mi to ti, fa to do, then you have it like. Okay? Okay? Then inversely you can have it as. I'm going to do it again now. Alright? Alright, so you have it like. Alright? That's for that. And here we have do, la, re, ti, mi, do. You can have bass inversely by playing the 2-1 pattern. Alright? Thank you all. So, you can drop your questions with respect to this particular topic so far. things, yeah, we'll either go straight into the application of these or learn some other things before we go into the application. Thank you for joining. See you in our next tutorial class.